top of it, Disruptor with a Static Storm, catch a glimpse on a target while they're trying to retreat from their high ground siege. This is going to be a hard base to breach, and can't help but agree with you. I feel like Virtus Pro get the nod in the draft on this one, but we'll see. Maybe there's something we're missing. Maybe there's a plan here from the Radiant that they're going to be looking to pull out, but nonetheless, Alan, it looks like we are going to get underway, folks. It's our European qualifier finals right now. It's a best of 5, even though the ticker above says best of 3. That's my mistake. That's my mistake. I can take the blame for that one. It is a best of 5. We'll switch that one up for game number 2. So winner of this series comes out to Los Angeles to compete at the Summit 5 LAN, hang out on the couch. Maybe you'll get to hear some, hear some casts from some people you never even, knew what they looked like. It'll be a good time.
30 seconds to battle.
Everyone knows what you look like. You look like Matt Damon. All right, so. You've gone full-blown fabulous, yes. Wonderfully done, but... we're seeing the early ward games. We saw a lot of this in our previous series. The ward mine games already pinged up on the high ground right now. Virtus Pro make their approach. They anticipate the vision is up there. We have a sentry for No Fear. He's going to drop it, and he's going to quickly eat up that high ground vision. This could be a bit nerve-wracking right now for your Night Stalker. He's already one who can somewhat hold his own in lane, preferably probably going to get down the Iron Talon to farm on the side, but now he's not under the safety of that vision. He'll have to play a little extra careful. Roll for G here. They're trying to get him, but he did level up the blink if necessary, and he'll make it out from trouble. I didn't see before that if he had been reserving the point or not, but, obviously good on him to not do an early investment into that Shadow Strike when it could have been a bit of trouble. Yeah. Yeah, especially with obviously an Earth Spirit on the other side. He's not popping up in the lane right away. You're probably thinking, I may need to have a blink or be ready to have a blink just in case he manages to connect with that rolling boulder, which this time mid lane he does not connect. G doesn't care though. He's like, I'm just going to get this last hit first and then I'll step away. And he's focused with his eyes on the prize, which is the laning phase. Yeah. And for the offlaners here, trying to touch base with both sides. Darkseer very, very deep against the 1v2, as you suspect, when Earth Spirit is running around. Only still able to snag 1 CS, but at least he's got near level 2, almost level 3 at this point. We look at Darkseer on the other side, and he's, just a fresh level 2. He's able to kind of get a hold of the Illusion Rune, but other than that, nowhere near finding any sort of CS. So it's a difficult time for offlaners all around. Yeah, I mean, most people would just expect the Darkseer in this kind of situation to possibly forfeit the lane altogether and just go to the jungle. I don't know if that's something he might still consider or not, but, top lane, yep, they're going to muscle on in, but they also have the Earth Spirit. Beautiful Boulder Smash. It's only level 1, so the duration's pretty small, but it's enough to kind of rustle their jimmies a bit, if you will. Meanwhile, Skylark is going to be able to step back, but Spartan might not be so lucky. He's going to be going down. No Fear connects with the right click, and it is going to be Virtus Pro who will strike first in this game 1. Yeah. No, certainly not. Their best chance is maybe if they get this Jug towards his level 6 and they catch him when he's not under the safety of creeps. It's not going to be easy, as you said. I mean, they do also have the burst power of Purifying Flames. It's level 2, and this thing does a deceptive amount of damage. He's poking him a lot now. 180, though, and easily can get off 2 of them. So, do have to be careful about that. In the meantime, though, he reserves his Fate's Edict point. Up and above, though, FNG will quickly snag up the Invis rune, and we'll see if he uses this at all as a kill rune. Bias for FNG to show up to our Summit household. We'll see if the RNG will continue to stay with him or not. He's posturing up behind this mid lane, though, beginning to ping it out. We'll miss an opportunity for the Courier. I said that, but the Courier had to bounce back, and woo, it quickly jets the hell out of there. And it looks like they'll be fine on that front. While up and above, pressure continues to come from the other Virtus Pro members. Aloha Dance, we know that if you leave this guy in a lane to farm up, he could be a real big problem. He's already at 35 and 5. There's the glimpse to put Skylark under the tower. Boulder smash through, easily going to be avoided from the rage. And now comes that FNG Spirit Breaker, and he's going to help just check the Night Stalker into that tree. And it will get Virtus Pro another kill on this one. So, good head start right now for the Russian squad. Nice. Yeah, gotta make sure you have that quick stone drop. Rolling boulder follow will be there from Spartan, and they can make a go for FNG. Kinetic field. And it's gonna be able to slow them down a bit. FNG, not enough mana for the charge quite yet. Goes for the Valiant TP. Not gonna be spotted by Skylark or anyone, and he will make it out from trouble. That was a little too close for comfort, but still an unscathed record on the side of Virtus Pro. Oh, but I might have spoke too soon. Yoku very far forward, trying to go for some Iron Shell kills. Oh, surges away, but they got the phase boots, and he's got the kill. Looks like AF will get themselves on the board now. The action doesn't stop in traditional Virtus Pro fashion, but they will have to pull away from that charge with a committed leap coming out from Thug. Still only doing the 1 point into the leap here, you know, obviously with each Mirana and, oh, hold on, that thought, top lane, they're making it go for Skylark. He's as good as dead. They actually don't have mana for the glimpse rather, but it might not be necessary. They have a great kinetic field, and of course with FNG showing up, there's really no chance of escape, and Virtus Pro get another one. But I was talking a bit about the Mirana, you know, we see her, and then, okay, well, never mind again. Bottom lane, they're making it go for the Jug here. And he's got the Omni Slash, but boom! He gets blown up by G. And this is unwrapping to be a wonderful laning stage right now for Team CIS. Charge for Thug, he has a leap, but is currently being locked down a bit, and they change course. They're going to make a turnaround play for G, and they're going to be able to get it. Thug gets the last hit on that one. They want more. He commits it with the leap, needs another auto attack. Oh, and they're going to get it. With the help of the arrow, he will go down. But a nice glimpse back on for Thug. He has no leap whatsoever. No Fear should be able to get this kill. A kick away. It's cute enough, but not going to be enough to help out. And, yeah, it was vicious. Well, I like this. No Fear. He's got level 3 glimpse, but it's still a pretty long cooldown. It might have been level 2 by the time he used it here, so won't be available for any sort of gank with the assistance from FNG. And do you think this is a good pacing that Virtus Pro have? They recognize that they're winning this laning stage a bit, and they're already just kind of hungry for blood. Is that how they should be approaching this game? Okay. Wow. Now you see him, now you don't. That Jug is freaking dead. With the first Sonic Wave coming out from G, it will annihilate him. And that is double takedown on their core player here. And it's not done yet. They're going to make a move for maybe next time here. FNG leads in with the charge. He will do the Self-Fate's Edict to try to avoid any further magic damage. But here comes Spartan looking to burst apart G on this one. But with the wall already committed and now G showing up, they are simply outnumbered, and it's a crushing. Virtus Pro now 9-3 as they take down 4 all day.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah,
Dire's
amazing.
middle tower is under attack.
He might be dead again for the third time straight. G is not looking to let up whatsoever. He will be forced to blink back. Even a Moonlight Shadow will be committed, but the charge is already out, and if this Jug continues forward, G's going to simply turn around. He's waiting for it here. Blinking one more second. Fate's Edict, though, could help keep him alive, and oh, good on G. He waits, and then he strikes. Maybe next time not going to be able to save that one, and in fact, he might be the follow-up kill here. Ryu, game number 1 could be over faster than you think at this rate. Can they get him? Yes, they can. There's going to be the charge. Right click. He's done for. 3-11 at just about 9 minutes into game number 1.
Dire's middle tower has been denied. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Invisibility.
This is a pretty heavy-handed lead, and it's going to take a lot from Radiant here to be able to struggle it back. Oh, they get the vision from the charge, but the glimpse will be avoided with the Blade Fury. In fact, Virtus Pro are already onto this one. Made him spend the mana though, so got him. But we have Aloha Dance, and the thing is like they're looking good now, and this isn't even like their real peaking moment on Virtus Pro. They still have, as you mentioned, the mech coming out, and now this Armlet even getting a bit dirty as Aloha Dance makes his move for the Jug. Not going to be able to get the finish as he Blade Furies away from the trouble. Now he's going to be hopping into the backpack of FNG. Good sidestep on the Boulder Smash, and boom! They bait him right into a big static score play. Skylark is going to be in trouble. It will only catch the one target. But nonetheless, he will take that gank, and Virtus Pro will take another kill.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
And a +1. The rich get richer, I like to say.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Juggernaut!
Yeah. Full glimpse back. It will be canceled, of course, from the Blade Fury, but it looks like they have spotted Spartan here. Can he get off the Boulder Smash in time? No, it looks like he's not going to see it, but the FNG will pull off. Now turns back, now cancels. Now goes for it again, and he will make the move for Spartan. There's going to be a dust to get that Moonlight Shadow. They will not be able to block him from the rolling boulder, though, and they'll make it away. They change targets, look to go for the Dar. Not going to be able to get him, though. They pull back the Oracle. Good two-man stun silence combo from Spartan. Is it going to be enough? I don't think so. Step back, no fear. Waiting with the Static Storm. Not even necessary. With the help of the wall, it looks like Virtus Pro might be able to do it without. You already get the one kill here, but it's been a hard commitment by AF just to get to this point. Virtus Pro are going to be happy to step back and, well, they'll just go for the tier 2. At this point, maybe they move in or fall back for the Roche, I suppose, if they feel like it's something they can do.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Yeah, that's how I felt when I said it. It's not... Lifestealer's okay, but I don't think there's going to be nearly enough permitted time to get it and get out. Yeah. Yeah, Arrow will be off the mark. He pops the Rage nonetheless, but it's looking good here for Virtus Pro. They get to step back with their winnings, and they can wait for their next moment here, which is G getting the Orchid together and make another go. For AF, though, you know, we have Magnetize on Earth Spirit. We have yet to see it in this game with 6 Stone Remnants ready to go. You know, hopefully they could put some use out of it and try to turn around one of these fights. I mean, Virtus Pro are already at that point, getting close to near 10K of a net worth lead before we even get to 15 minutes. There is a rubber band factor out there for the Greeks if they can somehow pull off a big team wipe or some good pickoffs, but it ain't going to be easy. It might have just scouted for him, though. Yeah, they'll ping up ahead. And now we have a bit of awkward positioning here from both sides. But as Virtus Pro head up above, they're going to see Spartan two-man catch. He drops the Magnetize here. FNG wants to charge in to do a Magnetize. Static Storm is going to be dropped to get the charge back in the quick double takedown. That includes the Jug. Bad fight now for the Greeks. And it looks like Virtus Pro are just going to roll right through him here. Even Thug committing all he can to at least get the one takedown of the Disruptor. Can they get the Oracle too? Nope. Maybe next time is out of there. Well, turns into a 4-for-1 trade, Ryu, and that alone will be about a 1,500 additional net worth swing for Virtus Pro. And the outs for the Radiant became a bit smaller now.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Yeah. The Charger will actually be out on top lane here. They see Madara creeping out past home, and G jumps right in with a follow-up, and Orchid's going to be there. They try to purge it off. It's enough for him to get off the Omni Slash. Vacuum back. Stun silence combo into a Magnetize coming out from Spartan. Very nicely done. And they are going to be able to burst down FNG with the help of the Purifying Flames. Will that be enough, though? Virtus Pro looking for a round two. They jump in. Shadow Strike nicely purged off, though. Actually, the poison will linger. Now they'll heal him up. But here comes the rest of the party, including the mighty Aloha Dance. They need to shred apart that Oracle. So they are going to be looking for Madara here. G gets him with the Sonic Wave. And that will put G onto an unstoppable streak. Here come Virtus Pro now. It's 2-for-1, and they're looking to close this game one if possible and start the day off with a good win.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Yeah.
Let it go.
And while he tries to just rattle his brain for the next idea, FNG is already making a strong move forward. Looks like he will quickly pull it off. Top lane, though, a moaning Jug spinning away from trouble. Aloha Dance will not be able to stop him from TPing out. But you're absolutely right. He is still trying to just get on the warpath back into being relevant. And it ain't going to be easy until at least he gets a level 2 Omni to work with. And we already know he has quite the build-up to go for. And in fact, the early ring, normally I'd say Battle Fury, but who knows? At this pace, he might even need a Vanguard to stay alive. So we'll have to see. Oh, the Stout's out? Okay. Rough. They drop a brand new ward down, does AF here in the bottom lane from Spartan, and just as fast as he puts it down, it gets taken away. So They will be still in the dark for any sort of future defense. I don't foresee them being able to really etch too far out past the river. They'll have to, you know, put in this buddy-buddy system where the Jug is currently being spotted by Skylark just in case. We see nearby Thug is juggling. He's got maybe next time near him. Back at top lane where they make the jump for that Jug. Here comes Afterlife. Is he going to be a good enough babysitter to stop the assault? In fact, now he's the one in trouble. Alolan says, I'll just go for you instead. He will be able to make it away, and now reinforcements are en route. They're going to drop down a Stag Storm for Madara. He's going to get saved up. Priestess of the Moon pops the ulti, and they make it under the shadows and away to safety. It feels like a lot committed, though, just to get the one kill. But hey, one Spirit Breaker gets them nearly 1,000 gold. So it's something, but they're going to need a lot more. And now we'll see Virtus Pro just continue to use the majority of this map. While it feels like they're not being too proactive in moving forward, they continue to starve out, you know, the Greeks from being able to move outside their base and safely farm up. And for what farm is available, you know, it's pretty much got to be funneled towards the way of the Jug. And everyone else, they're going to be stuck with breadcrumbs in the meantime. Jug was able to make his way towards his level 11. He's almost got, you know, 3/4 of the Battle Fury now complete. But at any moment here, Virtus Pro could also pull off, do the Roche after creating a little bit of space, and then they can make a go at the high ground with the benefit of the extra life. Yeah. Here he comes too, with the benefit of that Echo Saber. This will go down faster than you think. And it looks like AF will be aware. They dropped the scan. Yes, it's on the Roche, but they put it outside the front door, which is what you need to do. You can't put the scan in Roche, people. Stop doing it in your pub. Stop scanning the Roche pit. But put it out the front door, and there's a pretty good chance you'll catch some supports walking in or out from the pit. And as they are going to be onto this one, they'll just do their best to kind of split the difference, and they'll take a tier 1 top lane. Tier 1 top lane, though, is taking a lot of effort here, and if Virtus Pro want, they could defend this. It doesn't look like they will, though. Instead, they'll just kind of take their extra life and take their business probably back towards the mid and bottom lane. I say that, though, but FNG is already en route, and he has an Infest Bomb coming. Oh, he will have to cancel. Bummer.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
When you go too far out, you can't see anything. Even names disappear.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
And here comes Virtus Pro. Get that man some life. It's time to fight here. Virtus Pro with one big successful push could just close out game number 1 before 25 minutes in this best of 5. But we'll see if AF can hold the high ground here. What kind of big boy tools do they have? Maybe a vision in the dark advantage with Night Stalker. Magnetize does work well within this, you know, tight little choke point. But outside of that, you know, Virtus Pro, who now have BKBs on hand, it's going to take a lot. Yeah, huge arrow lockdown onto one of these cores. The arrow is going to miss. They still consider bursting down Aloha Dance a bit, but he's going to be fine. Jumping, glimpse, pull back for Doug into a Stag Storm, and Moran is out of this game for nearly a minute. No buyback for her. And now the poor rest of AF are going to be quickly shriveled up. They take down the Oracle. There's a good magnetized start from Spartan here. Madara, huge right-click damage going to be coming out and flexed from Aloha Dance. They're withering him down slowly with this magical damage, but Aloha Dance still has that extra life to work through. But Virtus Pro can't really do the damage on the tier 3. They're going to step back and try to heal up here and go in for round 2. Yep. We'll see, though. G, New Orchid, Static Storm ready to go. Or not Static Storm, Sonic Wave good to go. We'll have to see here, but this is it. With this push, they'll have to defend again, and as you already mentioned, they're not going to have some of these precious ultis. Magnetize actually going to be up in 10 seconds. It's a pretty low cooldown. I think they'll have everything for this fight here, so let's go round 2. CIS versus Greeks. First early stun, double silence here. Dude, Aloha Dance can lose that first life. It looks like he'll be fine. FNG moves forward, big vacuum back. Static Storm set up. G sets the mark with a beautiful Sonic Wave, and they look to burst down the jug. They'll get it. He's going to be out 45 seconds. No buyback for him. And a wonderful double kill for No Fear there. That was just a nice synergy play. They vacuumed into the Static Storm setup. Arrow actually catches, and they get the life down. Beautiful people kit coming out from Spartan. That was a cute little nuke, but now comes the real trouble. FNG charging in, gonna be canceled out from the void. First Pro. Need to go for the base eventually. They have not really done any damage, Ryu, to this tier 3. Yeah. Makes it very difficult. I mean, Virtus Pro get in there and they commit all they can, and it looks like it's going to be the time for them to win when, especially they're bursting down the jug and taking them out of the fight for good for 45 seconds. You think there'd be enough to kind of finish off the job, but they're not able to kind of put much focus onto the racks. That might not be their fault, and more praise for AF on being able to kind of deter them, but as it stands, Virtus Pro, it's good to be throwing these bodies into the base, but eventually you have to walk away with something for yourself. A Rax, you know? If you want to close this game, I don't know if you want to risk stalling it out and having this jug become more of a problem. One swift Omni Slash and you could be losing a lot of your backliners and a lot of the key elements to your team fight. Let's see. I don't know. Maybe they won't wait for the next life. I could see them doing that and comfortably just kind of waiting out inside the front door here, because they are going to keep getting most of the farm on the map. They're certainly not winning the farming game at this moment. 20k of a net worth advantage at the moment for Virtus Pro. But now all lanes being pushed in. Madara going to be forced to Blade Fury back inside the base. Aloha Dance creeps in a bit, but does not fall through with anything. But here comes Virtus Pro again. FNG coming down from the bottom here with a charge out on the Spartan. I don't imagine he's going to be following through with that one, but here we go, Ryu. Back for round 3 in the mid lane. Virtus Pro, can they close out game number 1, or will AF continue to be able to hold here? They've only taken not even half damage onto their tier 3. They're missing and dodging rock kicks right now. It's fun. But as long as AF don't get caught outside the front door and glimpse back into trouble, there's no real setup here, and Virtus Pro have to try to do it by jumping over this hurdle. Yeah, for sure. But G now has picked up an arcane rune. We'll see if he can find some good use out of this. But AF will have... Oh, the pipe. Alright, we'll see if that's going to be good enough here. Charge is going to be out. They get a possible catch here for Spartan, who's not looking to commit the magnetize. Now he will. Jumps out while he can and will make it back into safety. And under the Moonlight Shadow, he refreshes the Magnetize, and now comes the Greeks. They charge out from the base, but they're caught in the middle of it. They're almost going to be able to get No Fear, but it's not going to be good enough. No Fear just swings out the Static Storm, but it doesn't matter. The rest of the team have been able to find out the Jug, and they will jump and kill them. He will have a buyback, though. Aloha Dance makes chase for Spartan, while we see Skylark here, stuck behind enemy lines, going down. No buyback for him. Possibly only a 3-man defense here from the Radiant, but here we go. Virtus Pro finally able to focus on the objective at hand. This tier 3 going to be going down. Good rage timing from Aloha Dance. He moves right past the stun. He goes right for the Rockman and will shred him down. Jump back, Omni Slash mitigated amongst the 3. Yoku eats a lot of the damage, but he's going to be good, and now the man fight between the cores here. Aloha Dance moves forward, gets that kill. Jug goes down as a dieback for him. Thug's still alive. A tier 3 still standing. Thug now dead as he jumps in, trying to go for the aggressive kill. Is not going to get it. Beyond godlike for Aloha Dance as he secures that triple kill. 30-7 Ryu in this game number 1, and they still can't take a Rax.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Illusion.
No. Okay. This is do or die now, it looks like. AF are trying to make the call here as Roche is going to be going down from Virtus Pro. This is expected. And while I feel like they're kind of rolling out from the base here, trying to set up some sort of flank play, I don't know what kind of opportunity is going to make this game any easier for them as they slowly walk their way out. Virtus Pro are creeping for round number 4, if I'm keeping tabs correctly. Virtus Pro are going to try to finally finish off this tier 3, and now with no buybacks here, and Spartan could be first to go down. He's just decimated. Out of the game for good 40 seconds. FNG rolls forward, trying to get Thug. Thug going to get him back. Vacuum wall set up. Sonic Wave coming up from Virtus Pro as they try to close out game number 1. They will do it. The towel has been thrown in, and Team CIS will take game 1 of a best of 5.
Victory!
Oh, not quite gonna catch there with the shards. Run away, old man. This might be a little bit too deep. The Dream Coil, the Veil. Oh my god, the damage! They're gonna be able to do a ton to them. They are gonna end up losing Misery, but poor God in this Chronosphere. Oh no.